What's going on, y'all? Jimmy Malcolm here. We're up to Season 3, Episode 10 of Black Sails. Last we saw, Charles Vine was hung over Nassau. Eleanor played a major part in this, at least getting it done so quickly. Mainly because she didn't want to give Flint and company a chance to rescue him, and because, you know, he killed her father. There is that. Vane could have gotten rescued, possibly. At least there was potential for it. If he would have allowed Billy to go through his plans, but he shook his head no. So that the rebel spirit, so to speak, could be awoken. Somebody asked me if I felt any differently about Eleanor now. No, I don't. I didn't like her before. I don't like her now. This didn't make me hate her more. I mean, the man did kill her father. Can't really blame her for that. Everything else still on the table. And now, it looks like Blackbeard is willing to help in his own way, I can assume. Let's get to it.
That you were among the circle that knew of it. You they trust above any of us. Not to betray. For money.
The irony wasn't lost on either of us.
Your despair over her death became the doldrums into which we all sank. In my defense, I hadn't had anything to eat or drink in a while. But the one in whose name this war is to be fought, it is still a stranger to me. Before this war actually begins, I'm asking where it actually began. Will you tell me?
No.
If we could just get our vanguard aboard one of their ships, we could disrupt their entire line. Do not look at me like that. This is the plan. Harass their line. We create uncertainty in the minds of their soldiers on the ground and undermine their confidence in their command.
Yeah, and I know how they'll feel.
Sail! East, southeast!
Second Fleet, how many ships?
6 sets of sail!
Describe them, please.
What difference does it make? Shut up.
Describe them.
3 tall ships! 2 sloops!
One man of war.
That's Blackbeard?
Make it.
Wow. Oh, that's a pretty good aim, man.
I wouldn't do that.
Am I to believe he sacrificed over 50 of his men, led them into a massacre deliberately, just to entice us to chase him?
Yes.
You don't know that man, Major, but I do. He's quite capable of what you suggest, and more.
I hate the fact that Horner goes there. And love is thinking at the same time.
Let them be my enemies as well. Any and all of them. And let them come.
That was actually pretty beautiful. Ha 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 ha!
But there is no victory over her without a victory here, today.
That much is clear. Will you help us find it?
Come on, man.
This is when this pattern applies itself to you and I. That I will be the end of you.
Is that so?
The three who... I chose Mr. Dobbs.
You chose Dobbs?
Why the fuck would you do that? Dangerous. If you had disciplined him, he would resent you for it. But towards me, I don't believe he feels resentment. I believe he feels shame for having disappointed me, and a great need to redeem himself in my eyes.
Send someone else.
It's done. He knows. Were I to replace him now, it might provoke the response you wish to avoid.
What the fuck?
This battle will be over before it ever began.
Tell me it's part of the plan.
But I'd like to be quite certain your intentions are true.
Fuck me.
Lieutenant, prepare the men. Make sure there are plenty of supplies, water and ammunition. We're heading into the forest.
It's gotta be part of the plan. A really, really rough plan.
I have no doubt that Captain Throckmorton is currently unconcerned with our threat. We've only just begun to tell our story. We haven't yet introduced the villain.
It's been a few days since I told you of my suspicions about Adele.
Best Billy's been
Her
for a
role
while.
in the attack on the governor's caravan.
Separate from like
One can only
plot device.
assume she...
Lest I make an enemy out of someone I may one day wish to call a friend.
This way.
Is it possible one of...
Among them is the sincere confusion as to why Charles invested any time and energy in you. I suppose Flint's come to see that there might be some capacity in you after all.
And
what?
and as in it sounded as if there was more to that thought.
Jackson, man.
There wasn't any more to that thought, was there?
Signal! On the flagship's main
Yo, he
mast!
really looks like all the like interpretations I've seen of Blackbeard. Shockingly so.
Don't. Raise the black instead.
Raise the black.
He believes we are beneath him, tactically incompetent. Why give him any reason to doubt it? To be underestimated is an incredible gift.
Oh, he's gotta go. I hate his face. His face is infinitely punchable.
But she knows that if we survive this battle today, she will likely need to step aside and make room for someone better suited to do what must be done.
Oh shit, excuse me, motherfucker.
It's a hard thing to look your successor in the eye. And know that their time is nearing where yours is almost through.
Oh man.
But as far as successors go, your mother could do far worse.
Mem!
Is he also talking about Flint?
I once thought that to lead men in this world, to be liked was just as good as feared. And that may very well be true. But to be both liked and feared all at once is an entirely different state of being, in which I believe at this moment I exist alone.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below. here somewhere to get any updates from the channel. Also, as you can see, I have the Patreon list that I said I would set up and is now updated. I'll try to do this every once in a while. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.